Hello, all my grown and sexy friends. It's me, Dee. I can't talk very loud because I still have a little bit of, you know, soreness in my throat from having the tube in my neck. Anyway, I got out of the hospital like the 19th, and I figured I'd give you guys an update again. Um, I did have COVID. I am COVID free. I'm just recovering. They said for every 3 days that I was in the hospital, that it would take 1 day to recover from 3 days. That's a long time. So I was um, I was in a medicated coma for about 2 weeks. So multiply the 2 weeks by three, and that's 6 weeks. So anywhere from 6 weeks to 2 months to recover my strength. Right now, I'm getting occupational therapy, I'm getting physical therapy, and I see the nurse every other day. Physical therapy is very hard because I live on the second floor. I have to work my way up to try to get up and down the steps now. Yes, I wear oxygen. I have dyspnea on exertion, so I get really, really tired when I walk, and my oxygen level dips. But as I sit and breathe through my nose, I tend to be able to breathe better, and my um, pulse goes back down because my heart starts beating really, really hard. Um, so again, they're keeping a good eye on me to make sure I'm doing okay. Occupational therapy works mostly with my hands. I have these on because of the numbness, and I'm getting ready to try to lay down and get some rest. But anyway, um, physical therapy, I've been walking, I've been like marching in place, things like that. I am able to feed myself. I am able to do other things myself. Still limited. I'm sorry, sometimes I have to catch my breath. It's just something I do now. Um, I can't do my hair myself. I can bathe myself a little bit. It's a little hard. Um, Symptom wise, the only thing I really have is when I'm not getting enough oxygen, I tend to get a mild headache. Um, am I taking any extra meds? No extra meds. It's the same meds that I have been taking. Um, they're working for me, and I'm glad of that. Um, the chest pain also comes when I've overexerted myself too much. Like I might walk back and forth out in the kitchen a couple of times, and if I do that, then I might start getting pain across my chest. Also, it's a struggle mentally, um, especially when you know you can't do anything for yourself. So at first it was really, really hard because I didn't have any muscles from being under for so long. Um, I I did the best that I could, but it took time to regain strength, and I have a little bit now, as I said, but I still have a long way to go to get better. Um, I Again, I do what I can myself. My daughter does a lot for me. Um, she always makes sure that I have something to eat, even if I walk out to the kitchen to get it. I, she still, make sure that I do have something to eat. This has been a really long, hard road, and I still have a long way to go. But I will do my best to keep you guys updated as I go along. Again, it's a struggle for me, and I can't talk very loud. Uh, the throat is not scratchy per se. I would like to say dry. Okay. Um, I get a tickle in it now and again, and I cough. Excuse me, and I cough. Um, but uh, they said because I didn't have any movement that it's going to take time for those muscles to come back also and to get strengthened enough to where I'll be able to talk normally. And I hope so. How long will I be on oxygen? I don't have any idea how long I will be on oxygen. Neither do they. They're hoping that my lungs build themselves up and that I will be able to get off the oxygen. Right now, anything I do, I have to keep the oxygen on 24 hours a day. Mostly what I'm doing is just sitting around. I watch TV. I read a lot. Right now, with my hands still being numb, I'm not able to do any crocheting or too much like that. But I am going to start trying to go in the kitchen and start cooking again. Symptoms that I've had, the bad cough, the fever when it first started. I got tested. I was sent to the hospital to go and get an X-ray of my lungs because of the cough. My pulmonary doctor sent me over. When I got there, they decided to go ahead and keep me. This was almost a week after I had it. So they kept me. I went into a regular room, and within 24 hours, my oxygen started dropping, and I was building up pneumonia, I guess, in the lungs, or they said the COVID was in my lungs. So they sent me to ICU, and I don't remember much after that except waking up and freaking out, and again, a long road to recovery from being out for 2 weeks. I guess I'll update you guys a little more. I don't know if I'll be repeating myself a lot or what, but I will still try to update you. And if I update you and give you the information that I've already given you, forgive me. But again, I'm doing the best that I can. Memory-wise, my memory's pretty good. Cognitive, pretty good. But again, it's the muscle strength, okay? So you guys, please stay safe. Please make sure you wear your mask. I don't care where you go or what you're doing. Wear your masks, okay? Please stay as safe as possible. I did notice one thing. My therapist, they wear the goggles. I noticed that you can go to the Dollar Tree and get goggles. Pick up a pair of goggles. Put them on your face. They wear glasses just like I do. And they put the goggles over their face, protecting, I guess, any of the orifices that the, whatever, the liquid, the spit, they don't want to get any of the germs that come off of a person into their eyes and things like that. So anyway, you guys take care, and thank you so much for listening. Okay, don't forget to hit the like and the subscribe button.